Sony PlayStation is working on a brand new service set to compete directly with Xbox Game Pass. Welcome everybody and thank you for joining me. So today we have one thing to go over, and for a change it is a bit of PlayStation news, as it has been reported last week that Sony is busy working on their very own subscription-based service meant to compete with Xbox Game Pass. Sony already have their own services called PlayStation Plus, which is similar to Xbox Live Gold but with far better games in my opinion, and then they also have PlayStation Now. Now PlayStation Now definitely have its moments, especially with their cloud-based offerings on PC, which they do not advertise at all, and I really do not know why, because I think it is great. It is just unfortunate that most people don't even know that it exists. But be that as it may, we all know that subscription-based services is taking over. Almost every major publisher who pushes out games every year by this point does have a gaming service, and I think we are set to see that expand even more. Sony definitely has had its reservations about gaming services, especially the way Xbox does it with day and date releases, even going as far as to say that is not sustainable at all. Now only time will tell whether that statement is true or not, as we do not really know how profitable Game Pass is. We do know that the service is extremely successful with over 25 million members, but a successful service does not always mean a profitable one, and at the end of the day, profits is the only motive for a corporation to continue offering a specific service. Now I do believe however that Game Pass will succeed on both fronts. They already did on the one, and there is no reason or evidence to think otherwise, and Sony definitely thinks so too, otherwise they would not be trying to make an alternative. Now the service for Sony will be a bit different in that they will not be releasing their new games day and date. Sony has some of the biggest and best selling games out there, and I think it is understandable that they would want to hold on to those profits. Their business model this far has been extremely successful, and there is no reason to try and mess with that. But when it comes to the new service, Kotaku reports Sony is finalizing a new PlayStation subscription meant to give the platform its own Xbox Game Pass style service that is tentative scheduled to launch next spring, Bloomberg reports. The current plan is apparently to combine PlayStation cloud-based gaming service PlayStation Now with the monthly free game offering of PlayStation Plus, phasing out the former in favor of the latter's more prominent branding. According to the internal Sony documents seen by Bloomberg, the monthly fee for the new subscription, codenamed Spartacus, will provide players with unlimited access to a library of both modern and classic PlayStation games. They go on to say, much like Xbox Game Pass, the Spartacus subscription will also come in various flavors depending on how much users are willing to spend. The cheapest tier should look a lot like the current PlayStation Plus service. The second tier will add PlayStation 4 and eventually PlayStation 5 games, and a third tier will offer extended demos and game streaming, as well as PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 and even PlayStation Portable libraries. So Sony clearly does want to do something big here. Similar to Xbox, they will be combining their live services with their game service, and then also add cloud and backwards compatibility. The added element here will be PlayStation 5 games, but based on the current information available, no day and date releases. Now for me, I am really excited about this. One of the biggest reasons why I chose Xbox over PlayStation was Game Pass. Any person who games on a budget and cannot afford $70 every time they want to play a new game will definitely understand this. If Sony is able to pull this off properly, they will really be making gaming more accessible to a much wider range of people who otherwise might not have been able to game on their platform, and I think that is good for gaming overall. But on that note, this is where I'm going to end it. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you would like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing, and as always, please remember to stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and I hope to see you again soon.